Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We are pleased to have you at the Grand Award ceremony of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1. I am Damitra Vijayakon, Manager, Industry Engagement and International Relations and Senior Lecturer of Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management, and it's my pleasure to join you as your compere today. On behalf of the Chairman, Board of Directors, and the team of Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management, we warmly welcome our chief guest, His Excellency Matthew Duckworth, Australian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Mrs. Duckworth and his family. A warm welcome also goes out to our guest of honor, Mr. Grant Reher, Chief Executive Officer, William Inglis Institute Australia, and to his partner. We also take this opportunity to extend our warmest welcome to Mr. Vijay Sharma, Chief Executive Officer of Serendip Flour Mills Private Limited, along with his dedicated team. The senior members of SLIIT, our industry partners, our distinguished panel of judges, the principals of participating schools, officials of Ministry of Education, our valued banking partners, our generous sponsors, my colleagues from Cahm, and all the other distinguished guests who have joined us this evening. I personally welcome our chairman, Mr. L. Veerasinghe, and Mrs. Veerasinghe, and the board of directors of Cahm. And most importantly, we extend a very special and heartfelt welcome to our top 10 finalists, the true stars of this evening. It is your passion. It is your passion, talent, and unwavering dedication that have brought you to this remarkable stage. And in many ways, your journey has already made you winners. Tonight, we celebrate each and every one of you with great pride and admiration. We also warmly welcome the proud parents of the finalists. And as we celebrate this competition tonight, it becomes even more special as we are also celebrating the Mother's Day. What a beautiful gift this is for every mother and parent in this audience to witness your children standing confidently on this stage, showcasing their talent, hard work, and dreams. Your encouragement, sacrifices, and endless support have played a tremendous role in bringing them to this moment. Tonight is not only a celebration of culinary excellence, but also a celebration of the families behind these young stars. So, after an exciting and inspiring day filled with creativity, passion, and remarkably culinary talent, we now come together for the Grand Award ceremony of the Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1, organized by the Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management. This prestigious event is proudly powered by Serendip Flour Mills Private Limited with their flagship 7-Star Wheat Flour as the title sponsor, whose invaluable support has been instrumental in making this journey truly meaningful and memorable for all our contestants. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate not just winners, but passion, dedication, and the promising future of Sri Lanka's culinary industry. An emerging and exciting career path gaining recognition across the world. This competition, designed for young talents between the ages of 13 to 16, was born from a simple yet powerful vision by the Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management to pave the way for the next generation who dream of making their mark in the culinary arts. Through this initiative, Cahm continues its commitment to nurturing young talent and shaping the future of the culinary industry in Sri Lanka. So, now let me take you through how remarkable this journey unfolded. When this exciting journey first began on the 22nd of January 2026, our goal was to reach 5,000 families and to inspire at least 1,500 applications. What followed was truly heartwarming. Parents across the country recognized and embraced their children's passion, supporting their dreams with pride and encouragement. Through school visits and many other outreach efforts, we achieved our expectations, receiving 5,000 inquiries and 1,500 applications. While Season 1 primarily focused on the Western Province, we were deeply encouraged by the island-wide response. Of the 1,500 applications received, 1,254, representing 84%, came from the Western Province, while 246 applications, representing 16%, were submitted from other provinces. Notably, 70% of applicants were female and 30% male, reflecting a strong and inspiring participation of young girls and boys in this field. So these applications were very thoroughly reviewed, marking the first step in a highly selective and competitive process. Our initial target was to select 200 participants for round 1, but due to the exceptional quality, we extended this to 204 candidates after a rigorous evaluation process. So in round 2, the field was narrowed down to 100 candidates. From this outstanding group, only 30 semi-finalists were selected, demonstrating exceptional dedication and culinary artistry. As part of their journey, the 30 semi-finalists were given the valuable opportunity to visit 2 5-star hotels and participate in an educational tour at Serendip Flour Mills. The competition stages leading up to the semi-finals were carefully evaluated by our very own panel of expert chefs, ensuring a professional and comprehensive assessment process. From the semi-final round, the competition was further narrowed down to 10 exceptional finalists. To prepare them for the grand finale, the finalists participated in 2 full-day intensive training programs at our kitchens conducted by our own chefs and were provided with 2 weeks of dedicated practice time to further refine their techniques and presentation skills before the final competition. Earlier today, as you know, the final round was successfully held and judged by a distinguished panel of 4 external judges, ensuring the highest standards of fairness, expertise, and professionalism in selecting the ultimate winners. And now, after 107 days of determination, learning, and growth, we have arrived at this moment, ladies and gentlemen. From these 10 remarkable young chefs, 3 winners will be crowned, marking the culmination of an inspiring journey. The winner will be awarded a full scholarship from our institute to pursue an Australian culinary qualification valued at over 2.5 million rupees, along with other consolation prizes. Ladies and gentlemen, now we invite you to turn your attention to the screen for a visual journey capturing the spirit, passion, and unforgettable moments of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1. Please enjoy these special highlights from an extraordinary season.
Every great journey begins with a simple idea, an idea to inspire, to discover, and to create the next generation of culinary excellence. This vision came to life through a powerful partnership between Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management and Serendip Flour Mills. Together, we set out to build something extraordinary. We went beyond the stage, traveling from school to school, reaching over 5,000 young minds across the country, inspiring them, encouraging them, challenging them to believe in their talent. And the response was overwhelming. Over 1,500 applications, 1,500 dreams, 1,500 stories, 1,500 future chefs. From thousands, only the best could rise. After a rigorous selection process, 204 applicants were selected for the first round. The first round marked the beginning of the competition. Where passion met pressure, where raw talent began to shine.
Hello, my name is Sipika and I'm from this lady's college. So in the first round, I had to cook a chicken curry. And I think I did it very well, so I selected the second round. ඇත්තටම මම මේ වලින් ගොඩක් අත්දැකීම් ගත්ත මගේ ජීවිතේට. මොකද මම අනාගතයේදී වෙන ඉතින් 5 star hotel එකක මේ head chef කෙනෙක්. මගේ අනාගත මේ බලාපොරොත්තුවට යන්න මම හිතනවා මේ සාරගේ මට ලොකු හයියක් වෙයි කියලා.
100 were selected for quarterfinals. Skills were tested, creativity pushed to the limit. Only the strongest moved forward.
Cahm Academy කියන අපේ බබාලට අවස්ථාවක් ලැබුණා මේ ජූනියර් චෙෆ් කම්පිටිෂන් එකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්න. එතන මගේ සම්බන්ධ වුණේ එයාගේ ඉස්කෝලෙන්. ඒකේ එයාගේ ටීචර් දැනුවත් කරලා අපි ඇප්ලිකේෂන් එක දාලා ඒකට වීඩියෝ ක්ලිප් එකක් හදලා දාලා ඉතින් තෝරගෙන තමයි මෙතෙන් සහභාගී වුණේ. ඉතින් මම හිතනවා මේක හොඳ අඩිතාලමක් අපේ දරුවන්ට ඇත්තටම මගේ හරිම කැමති මේ කුකින් කියන්නේ ආහාර කිසිම සම්බන්ධ ඉගෙන ගන්න. ඉතින් මේක අපේ පළවෙනි අඩිතාලු කියලා මම හිතනවා. ඉතින් මේ වැඩසටහන ගොඩාක් හොඳයි. මේක තවත් ඉදිරියට කරගෙන යන්න කියලා මම ඔයගලන්ට කියනවා.
My name is Chenuli Damanupala. I'm 13 years old. It is my ambition to have my own restaurant because it really makes me happy.
අනාගතේ ෆුඩ් ඉන්ජිනියරින් වලින් තමයි යන්නේ ඉන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඊටාම සතුටින් සහභාගී වෙන පළවෙනි වටේ අපි හිතනවා අනාගතයේදී අපේ දරුවන්ගේ අනාගතේ සාර්ථක කරගන්න මේ ආයතනයේ විශේෂයෙන්ම ස්තුතිවන්ත වෙන දෙමව්පියෙක් විදියට මෙවැනි වැඩසටහනක් සංවිධානය කිරීම පිළිබඳව.
30 were selected for the semi-finals. But this journey was more than competition. It was transformation. Through exclusive training sessions, participants learned from industry experts. They stepped into the real world with site visits to leading hotels, experiencing professional kitchens, and a special visit to Serendib flour mills, understanding the foundation of every great dish.
I don't wanna lose my mind. I don't wanna lose myself. Tell me if I crossed the line. I ain't trying to hurt myself. Didn't wanna call your name. Only got myself to blame. Oh yeah. In my world, in my mind, always running out of time. In my love, in my heart, you're the only kryptonite. But I wait for you, still I wait for you. Yeah, it failed. So bad I might just lose my mind. No question if it's wrong or right. Ain't nowhere to tell which way to go.
The battle of excellence, precision, innovation, perfection. 10 were selected for the grand finale. From learning to mastering, this is where they level up. After an intense training session, the grand finale begins. From uncertainty to confidence, from passion to purpose. And now, after months of dedication, sacrifice, and relentless effort, we arrive at the final moment. One competition, hundreds of journeys, but only one. Tonight, a dream becomes reality. Tonight, a culinary champion is born.
What an extraordinary season, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we would like to introduce our chief guest, His Excellency Matthew Duckworth, Australian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka. His Excellency Matthew Duckworth is a senior career officer with the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. In his current role, he is responsible for progressing Australia's service trade, competition, and intellectual property interests internationally. He has a significant senior public service experience, having previously served in Assistant Secretary role with the Department of Home Affairs. His Excellency had represented Australia internationally, including diplomatic postings in Indonesia and Cambodia. Mr. Duckworth is a qualified company director and practiced as a solicitor in Sydney before joining the public service. Please join me in inviting His Excellency Matthew Duckworth, Australian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, on stage.
Well, what an evening. And can I just say, wasn't that absolutely fantastic? I've just been sitting and watching that video with absolute admiration for everything that has gone on over the course of this competition. And I'm absolutely blown away by what our junior chefs in the room tonight have been able to pull off. So really, very, very well done. That's incredible. Can I just thank tonight the Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management, of course, William Onglis College and SLIIT as well for the very kind invitation to come and speak to you this evening. It's a real honour to be here. And really, I love coming to these sorts of events that are bringing the best of what we both do well, what Australia does well with the skills and the training and the college that is able to develop these sorts of programs, and of course with the Sri Lankan partners that make it all work, bring their own dedication and of course for the future. So really, thank you very much to all of you for the invitation to be here tonight. I don't want to speak for too long, but I do just want to use my remarks to really recognise, I think, some of the people in the room here this evening. And of course, the first of that needs to be the amazing junior chefs who are sitting here before us, the finalists, and what we've just seen has been an absolutely exacting tournament. Guys, you've done amazingly well, and I can't wait to see the outcome of tonight, but you should be so proud that you're here. I'd also just like to thank another group of people who I think are equally important to the group of chefs who are here, and that, of course, is the families who sit behind you. I think we all know there is no way that anyone can succeed in something like this on their own. And it takes a community around you, it takes the people who love you and support you to put you in the place where you are to succeed with the immense talent that you have. So please don't ever forget to recognise the families that sit there that are obviously supporting you in this journey. And I'd certainly like to recognise all of the families of the chefs here tonight as well. I think they deserve a round of applause too. And of course, to all the organisers of an event like this, something like this doesn't just happen. It takes an idea, it takes then the dedication and the thoughtfulness to see it through, and then it takes the community of people who come together to make it possible. And of course, that includes all the organisers behind the scenes, it includes the colleges, it of course includes the chefs who have given their time to come and judge and be part of this competition and make it what it is. So really, to everyone who has been involved in this along the way, just thank you for making an event like this possible. And of course, from my perspective too, standing here as the Australian High Commissioner, I'm just so proud of what I see as another example of a really wonderful partnership between an Australian skills training college and Sri Lankan partners in the Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management and SLIIT. Along with William Onglis, it just makes a wonderful partnership that is able to put on these sorts of events. I was really proud to be able to come down to your campus here in Colombo and see the incredible work that you're doing in partnership to develop the next generation of skilled Sri Lankan hospitality workers, chefs, and developing all those skills that you're going to need for the future of Sri Lanka's economy, in particular in what is going to be the absolutely critical tourism sector here. I think one thing we know in Australia is that skills are essential, and skills training is never going to be a waste. And for all of you who are here as the junior chefs, anyone who's involved in the training and in the qualifications that you can get through these colleges as well, you know this. You're already well on the way to having what can be an incredibly successful career, and a career that I'm sure will take you to many exciting places. So again, just like to recognise that partnership. Last thing I want to say is really just to direct to the chefs who are here before us, the junior chefs and the competitors. Now, I'm a diplomat. I'm no chef, right? My family is here. I think if you ask them, they would probably tell you a few home truths about my own cooking, and I am sure that you're already well above me in your capability. So I'm not going to try here tonight to give you any sort of tips or any sort of advice on how to be a chef, but rather what I will try to give you some thoughts on is just what I see in my role and in the work that I've done over many years and what it takes to succeed. Now, you'll hear advice like this from many people, so this is just my version, but if I can offer you just three thoughts, three things that you need to succeed. the first thing that you need to succeed is to fail. It's absolutely critical to fail. It is critical that you are prepared to get something wrong, to mess something up, to overcook a chicken. I don't know what it is, but to fail, because failure is the best teacher. And the more you can fail, the more you will succeed over the long run. The second thing I would suggest to you is that a key thing to anyone who is successful in life is to persevere. Because, of course, when you fail, you fall on your face. But what's important from there is that you get yourself back up and you persevere. You are prepared to accept that failure, to learn from it, and to go again. Because that is absolutely critical as well. That determination to keep learning from your mistakes and pushing through. But the third thing I would offer you, and I think this is the most important thing of all, is that you need to try. Now, I can't tell you what percentage of you will succeed in life. I can't tell you who here is going to be a successful, amazing world chef and who may not. But what I can tell you is that 100% of the people who never try will never succeed. So the best thing you can do is, if you have an idea, is to try and to then keep going, because that ultimately is what's going to lead to much more success than anything else that you can do. Again, thank you so much to everyone who's here tonight. Incredible congratulations to our junior chefs, and just so pleased and impressed to see what a wonderful tournament that has been hosted, and an incredible event to recognise the winners. And I'm just so grateful again for you all listening to me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the tournament, and can't wait to see who wins tonight. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in expressing our sincere gratitude to His Excellency Matthew Duckworth for his inspiring address. We deeply appreciate his time and encouragement to our young chefs. Thank you again for being a part of this special occasion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to a very special moment of appreciation as we recognize those who played a vital role in today's grand finale, our esteemed panel of judges. Their expertise, professionalism, and insightful evaluations were instrumental in assessing the exceptional talents of our finalists and upholding the highest standards throughout the final competition. To present tokens of appreciation, may I kindly invite Mr. L. Veerasinghe, Chairman, Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management, and Mr. Vijay Sharma, Chief Executive Officer, Serendip Flour Mills Private Limited, on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in warmly welcoming Chef Alan Palmer, Chef Rohan Fernando Pulle, Chef Surita Dihetti, and Chef Vishale Fernando. Let's give them a very big round of applause. Thank you, gentlemen. You can return to your seats. Chef Surit, if I can talk to you for 1 minute, and if you can share your experience of the competition in the morning. Just few words would do.
Any questions?
No, you can just share.
Good evening, guys. Thank you for having us tonight. To be honest, I don't like speaking, but Uncle Errol forced me to. But today was a great experience to see young kids and the talent there is in Sri Lanka. The food was amazing, and I wish you best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef, for your words. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to a special recognition that celebrates not just individual talent, but the collective strength and encouragement of a school. The school with the highest participation in round 1 of the competition is recognized for its exceptional enthusiasm, commitment, and dedication to nurturing young culinary talent. This recognition carries a special cash award of 100,000 rupees. The achievement reflects not only the skills and determination of the participants, but also the unwavering support and guidance provided by the schools. We kindly invite Mr. Vasantha Wijesekara to present the voucher. Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to announce that the school with the highest participation in round 1, demonstrating exceptional passion and support for culinary excellence is Ramanathan Hindu Ladies College. We kindly invite the principal of Ramanathan Hindu Ladies College to the stage to receive their cash prize on behalf of the school. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a very big round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Vasantha Wijesekara. You can return to your seats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to recognize the stars of today's competition, our top 10 finalists who have truly impressed us with their creativity, passion, and culinary excellence. May I now invite our finalists on stage. Who is going to be the first person? Duwage Pinidu Senuranga Fernando. Anushka Vigneswaran. Heva Vellalage Nikhil Venukelisha. Let's give them a very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Madhuba Bandarage Dona Prabhasha Matubashini Gunavadana. Bamun Singh Aranchige Sandaruane Nisansala. Isuru Dampatige Senut Insanda. Shamha Nazim. Puna Bandara Tennakon. Fatima Barira Barik. Dona Manuelge Dom Situki Siansa Metsande. So these, ladies and gentlemen, are our top 10 finalists. Our Chief Executive Officer from William Anglis Institute, Mr. Grant Dreher, and Ms. Jane has arranged a very special token of appreciation for the 10 finalists. Mr. Grant Dreher and Ms. Jane, if I can kindly invite you on stage to hand over the special token of appreciation for our 10 finalists. Thank you, Mr. Grant and Ms. Jane. The contestants can remain on stage. So now we will move on to the presentation of gift vouchers. These gift vouchers have been generously sponsored by our valued hotel partners whose continued support had made this initiative possible and meaningful for our young contestants. To present the vouchers, may we now invite our distinguished sponsors to come on stage. To present the gift voucher generously sponsored by Golface Hotel, we are honored to invite Mr. Suresh Abbas, General Manager of Golface Hotel. The Golface Hotel has kindly sponsored exclusive meal vouchers for 2 of our contestants. Mr. Abbas, if you can kindly come on stage to present the gift vouchers. Let's give them a very big round of applause. Pinidu Senuranga, if you can come to the front and Mr. Abbas, kindly remain on stage. Anushka Vigneswaram, you can also collect the voucher. Thank you, Mr. Suresh Abbas. To present the gift voucher sponsored by Courtyard by Marriott Colombo, we would like to invite Mr. Yashoda Fernando, Front Office Manager, on stage. Courtyard by Marriott Colombo has kindly sponsored high tea vouchers for our contestants. Nikhil Venukwelisha, if you can come to the front and take your voucher. Thank you, Mr. Yashoda Fernando. To present the gift voucher sponsored by Taj Samudra Colombo, we would now like to invite Chef Sajesh Nair on stage. Taj Samudra Colombo has generously sponsored meal vouchers for our contestants. Prabhasha Bandubhashini. Thank you, Chef. Next, we would like to present the meal voucher sponsored by the Kingsbury Hotel. Unfortunately, Mr. Nandan Veerasinghe, General Manager of the Kingsbury Hotel, is unable to join us today. I would like to invite Mr. Nilantha Rupasinghe, Assistant Director Commercial Cookery of Cahm, to present the voucher to our next contestant. The contestant name is Sandaruane Nisansala. Thank you, Mr. Nilantha Rupasinghe. Next, to present the meal voucher sponsored by Sheraton Colombo, we would like to invite Chef Ramesh Kulratnam, Executive Chef of Sheraton Colombo, on stage. Senu Tinsanda, you can collect the voucher from Chef. Thank you, Chef Ramesh. To present the gift voucher sponsored by Cinnamon Life at City of Dreams, we would like to invite Mr. Lucas Tai, Director Strategy and Business Development, on stage. This participant will be awarded an exclusive meal voucher sponsored by Cinnamon Life at City of Dreams, along with a meal voucher generously sponsored by West Western Elon Colombo. We take this moment to extend our sincere appreciation to both hotels. Mr. Lucas Tai, kindly remain on stage to present the next voucher. So this participant will be awarded an overnight stay sponsored by Cinnamon Life at City of Dreams. The participant is Poona Bandara Tennakon. You can come, the lucky winner for an overnight stay. Thank you, Mr. Lucas Tai. To present the meal voucher sponsored by Shangri-La Colombo, we would now like to invite Mr. Indranil Banerjee, Director Food and Beverage, on stage. The lucky winner is Fatima Barira Bar. Thank you, Mr. Banerjee. And finally, we would like to present the meal voucher generously sponsored by ITC Ratnadeepa. I would again like to invite Mr. Nilantha Rupasinghe to present the voucher. The lucky winner is Siansa Metsandi, sorry. We would also like to extend our heartfelt appreciation for ITC Ratnadeepa for graciously hosting today's event and for their generous support. So, dear contestants, you have to still remain on stage. So now, let's begin by presenting the certificates of appreciation. May I kindly invite Mr. Anuk Veerasinghe, Managing Director, Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management, and Mr. Nivran Veerakone, Executive Director, Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management. So I will read out the names. You can come to the front and collect your certificate. Pinidu Senuranga Fernando. Let's give them a very big round of applause. Anushka Vigneswaran. Nikhil Venu Kelesha. Prabhasha Madhubhashini Gunavardhana. Sandaruani Nisansala. Senuttin Sanda. Shamha Nazim. Poona Bandara Tennakone. Fatima Barira Barik. Situki Seansa Metsandi. Mr. Anuk Veerasinghe and Mr. Nivran Veerakone, please do remain on stage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to the final and most anticipated moment of this ceremony, the awarding of the winners of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1. To award the trophies, we would now like to invite His Excellency Matthew Duckworth, Australian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, Mr. Grant Reher, Chief Executive Officer, William Anglis Institute, Australia, Mr. Errol Veerasinghe, Chairman, Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management, Mr. Vijay Sharma, Chief Executive Officer, and Mr. Kalang Vijay Shekhara, Director, Brand and Corporate Communication of Serendip Flour Mills Private Limited, on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, you can truly feel the excitement in the air, the energy, the anticipation, and the pride. Today, we celebrate more than just a competition. We celebrate passion, creativity, and the future of culinary world. To our incredible young chefs, each of you has showcased exceptional talent, discipline, and creativity and courage throughout the journey. No matter the outcome, you have already made us immensely proud. You are all winners in our eyes. I'm pretty sure that all participants and the parents would agree. And your passion continues to inspire us all. At this moment, may I kindly invite Gihana Hapwarachi, Marketing Coordinator of Cahm, to bring forward the final results. Thank you, Gihana. Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. The results are here. You can see the tension, the excitement, the goosebumps. And now, let the final reveal begin. So, let's announce the second runner-up, or the third place, I would say. It's pasted quite tight, I would say. Okay, it's sealed. Ladies and gentlemen, taking home the title of second runner-up of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition, Season 1 is... Isuru Dampatige Senutti Sanda. Chairman, if you can come forward and hand over the trophy. May I also kindly invite the principal of Senate School, Nalanda College, to the stage to join us in celebrating this achievement. Vice Principal of Nalanda College is here. Let's give her a very big round of applause. What a proud moment, ladies and gentlemen. With this prestigious trophy, our second runner-up is honored with a bronze medal, a certificate of excellence, a cash prize of 50,000 rupees, and a voucher sponsored by Serendip Flour Mills, entitling to 1 year's supply of their quality products. I would like to invite Mr. Chairman Eral Virasinghe to hand over the trophy. Another big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We extend our heartfelt thanks to the principal of Nalanda College for joining us on stage in celebrating this wonderful achievement. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move one step closer to the top. Audience, are you ready? Parents, excited? Any guesses? No? Yes? You do have? Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition 1. So the first runner-up is the second place, right? Okay, let's reveal who the first runner-up is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1. Okay, I have the winner's name in hand. The first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, Heva Vellalage Nikhil Venu Kelisha. A huge round of applause to our amazing contestant. We would also like to invite Principal of Nikhil School, St. Joseph's College, to join us on stage on this proud moment. If you have the principal? No. All right. Okay. Mr. Eral Virasinghe and Mr. Grant and the High Commissioner can present the trophies. you, Sharma. You can also present the vouchers from Serendip Flowers. Thank you, gentlemen. And finally, the most awaited announcement of the evening, the champion of champions. So definitely we need to have few guessers. I can see one very excited participant here who is quite excited and curious to know who the winner is. Any guesses from the audience? Parents? Participants? Any guesses? Must be a girl. Yes. Girl power. Yes. Do you have a guess? Everyone! That deserves a big round of applause, definitely. All these amazing contestants are winners. Amazing. All right. Okay. So, let's announce the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, with great pride and excitement, we present you the winner of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1. The winner is... Sorry for the delay. All right, I have the name of the winner. Any guesses? Any final guesses from anyone? No? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and the very first champion of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1, Cahm Naseem! The principal of Cahm Naseem School, Ilma International Girls School, on stage to witness the proud and unforgettable moment. What a proud moment for Ilma International Girls School. Let's give a very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This magnificent trophy is accompanied by a full scholarship from our institute to pursue an Australian culinary qualification valued at over 2.5 million rupees, a gold medal, a certificate of excellence, a cash prize of 100,000 rupees, and a voucher sponsored by Serendip Flour Mills Private Limited, entitling the winner to 1 year's supply of their quality products. Our heartfelt thanks also goes to the principal of Ilma International Girls Schools for joining us on stage. Thank you, gentlemen. You can return to your seats. Mr. Vijay Sharma, if you can remain on stage to present the remaining vouchers of flower. So for the remaining 7 finalists, each will be awarded a voucher entitling them to 3 months supply of Serendip Flour Mills products. We kindly invite Mr. Vijay Sharma to kindly present the vouchers. So for further classifications or assistance regarding the Serendip voucher, contestants are kindly advised to refer to the contact number provided in the voucher letter. Thank you, Mr. Vijay Sharma. With that, we kindly invite our 7 finalists to please return to your seats while our winners remain on stage so we can capture this special moment. We kindly request our first... Okay, all right. The winners can remain on stage while the 7 contestants... This is to capture the few highlights. Thank you. Now we kindly request our first and second runner-up to please return to their seats while we invite our winner to remain on stage as we capture this memorable moment. We also warmly invite the proud parents of the winner to come forward and join us for photographs. What a proud moment, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing Mother's Day gift. What an emotional and sentimental moment. Months of hard work finally paid off. Thank you. And now we kindly request our first and second runner-up and their proud parents to come forward and join us for photographs. The first and second runner-up and their proud parents, please come on stage to join us for photographs. Let's give them a very big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. While they are coming on stage, I just got to know the marks for the first three winners were quite on tie. There were not even a 1 mark difference. Just a secret I wanted to spare. Okay. If you can get the first and second runner and the proud, very proud parents to come on stage for few photographs. What a proud moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. The parents can also join for photographs. What an incredible achievement. This deserves a very big round of applause. Thank you so much. The sister seems to be so proud of his brother. What an incredible moment. What a proud moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. What an incredible night. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Mr. Suren, Assistant Director, Information, Communication and Educational Technology of Colombo Academy of Hospitality Management, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Cahm, it is my distinct honor to deliver this note of thanks for the Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1. First and foremost, to our chief guest, His Excellency Matthew Duckworth, Australian High Commissioner to Sri Lanka, and Mrs. Duckworth, for gracing us with your presence and supporting our vision. To William Anglis Institute Australia and their CEO, and our guest of honor, Mr. Grant Reher, who has joined us from Melbourne for this very occasion. Your partnership with Cahm has been pivotal in empowering our students who have supported our competitors. A heartfelt gratitude to the Ministry of Education and principals for the schooling foundation they provide and recognizing our event, and of course, the parents for their trust placed in their children and the schools that they attend. A very special note of appreciation goes to Serendip, our title and diamond sponsor, Mr. Vijay Sharma, Mr. Kalinga Vijayasekara, and Mr. Faisal Dean. Your trust in our vision from the very inception of this competition has been invaluable. our brands together on this competition's title, and your dedication with us has ensured the seamless success of this event. To our esteemed sponsors, Pan Asia Bank, Sampath Bank, Commercial Bank, Bairaha, and Fireworks, and Benno of Magic Light Photography, thank you for enabling us to execute this competition on such a grand scale. To our distinguished judges, Chef Alan Palmer, Chef Rohan Fernandopoulos, Chef Surit Adihetti, and Chef Vishalya Fernando, we thank you all for dedicating your time and expertise to this competition. To Golf Face Hotel, Colombo, a Courtyard by Marriott Colombo, Taj Samudra Colombo, the Kingsbury Hotel, Sheraton Colombo, Cinnamon Life at City of Dreams, Best Western Elion Colombo, ITC Ratnadeepa, Shangri-La Colombo. Thank you for providing opportunities through tours and rewards for our competitors. A sincere thank you to Slit. Your commitment to providing a safe and inspiring space for all contributed to this event's success. To the board of directors of Visionary Leadership laid the foundation for this initiative, and we thank the media for making this, they're being present here and recording this moment to showcase to the world, and for making it a memory for these young adults to pursue their ambitions. A heartfelt thank you to ITC Ratnadeepa for providing us with this amazing venue and exceptional services, enabling us to host this award ceremony. And finally, to our incredible young competitors, congratulations on your exceptional talent, creativity, and passion. From the moment you submitted your applications to the final moments of this competition, you have demonstrated remarkable dedication and skill. Whether you find yourself in a professional kitchen, a restaurant, or cooking for loved ones at home, you are the future of the culinary world. It has been a privilege to witness your journey, and we eagerly anticipate the bright paths ahead of you. Thank you all for being part of the Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suren, for your heartfelt words. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this moment to appreciate our main sponsors once again, whose unwavering support and valued partnership have played an important role in making this initiative a memorable and meaningful experience for our young contestants. And now, as we come to the end of Cahm 7-Star Junior Chef Competition Season 1, we kindly invite all of you to proceed to the buffet area to enjoy the delicious dinner buffet prepared for you. Once again, we extend our heartfelt congratulations to all our young chefs for their outstanding achievement and inspiring performance. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and have a wonderful night tonight.